So this is 1.3 comparing. So we're going to actually compare US shirts and hot shirts. So notice I just used this big area down here and went ahead and made a table so that we can look at all of them together. So you're going to see me flipping. I am on page M2-88, and if you want to go ahead and pause and write that table down, I guess I didn't need all of those extra lines. I'm going to go and start flipping back to those problems that we have just completed, or those lessons that we just completed. So I'm going to go to US shirts first. I'm going to look for 1, 2, 3, 10, and 100. So we have one shirt was $23, so 23. We have two shirts was $31. 3 shirts was $39. 10 shirts was $95. And 100 shirts isn't actually in this table, but if you flip to this problem over here, we actually did 100 shirts and it was $815. So we're going to put $815. Okay, now I'm going to look at the hot shirts, and I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use green. So then hot shirts, the total cost, that was just the page before. So we have one was $55. 2 was $60. 3 was $65. 10 was $100. And 100 was $550. So if we look at those, I want you to pause the video after I ask this question. When would it be cheaper, and that's kind of what this is talking about, which company would you want to go to if you were going to buy, hold on, let me write this down. So which company for 3 shirts? So which company would you want to use for 3 shirts? Which company would you want to use for 10 shirts? And which company would you want to use if you were buying 100 shirts? So if we look at that, and I want you to pause and try to write that down, and write down in pencil so that if you get it wrong, you can erase. So again, pause the video, and then I want you to see how much it actually costs, or which company you should use for 3 shirts, 10 shirts, and 100 shirts. Okay, for 3 shirts, I'm going to use purple actually. For 3 shirts, we have 39 or 65. Well, which one is less? You always want to pay less money. Nobody's just like, yeah, let me just spend all the money I can. So which company should you use if you want to buy 3 shirts? Well, you want to buy from the US shirts. Okay, what about 10 shirts? This one's 95, this one's 100. So which one is cheaper? Well, still, this one's cheaper. It's only $5, but it's still cheaper. Okay, what about 100 shirts? Which one is cheaper? Well, definitely this one, the hot shirts. So, yeah, think about this situation. They had $50 per shirt, so $50 for a design fee plus $5 a shirt. This one, it was $15 plus $8 a shirt. So it's less money up front, but it's more money per shirt. This one is more money up front, but less money per shirt. So it's kind of, they're the opposite of each other if you think about that. So starting off, if you have a low number of shirts, you would want to use this one. But if you're gonna have a large number of shirts, you would actually want to use this one, because yes, it's more money for that fee, but it's less money per the actual shirts. So we're gonna graph this, and I need to zoom out. So again, we're gonna put number of shirts, and we're going to put total. We need to be able to do both of them, and so I'm just going to go to the 10. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, I take that back. Sorry. Hopefully you were using pencil. Let's go all the way to 100. So we're going to go by 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I'm running out of room, 60, 70, sorry, I'm struggling today. Don't we all have those days? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, and then we need to get to, if we look, we need to get all the way to 550 and 800. So we need to get to 800. So let's go by tens as well. So let's go 10, 20, wait, let me think about that. Let's go by 50s. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850. So the way I should have done that and the way I should have shown you guys to do that, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 lines. So if we have 20 lines and I want to get to over 800, so let's say 825, or no, we'll just do 815, divided by 20 lines. So you know you need to go at least 40, and I just like rounding it up to an easier number for me to think of, so I would have done 50. So sorry, I should have shown you guys that, but I did it. Now, okay, so let's graph those. These first ones are going to be harder to graph just because it's 1 and then 23. So 1 would be like right here, and then 23 would be there, 2 there, 3 there. 10 would be 95. So yeah, I can barely get those in there. And then 100 shirts would be all the way up here at 815. Sorry, you can hear my son, he's at the door. So that would be that first line for US shirts. Now let's do the hot shirts. So if we do hot shirts, it's, again, they're like right above that, right above that, right above that. Then we have 10 shirts is $100. And then we have 100 shirts is only 550. So notice it starts out where this green one costs more, but then it ends up being less. So same thing we looked at. This one started out costing more and then ended up being less. So that's what your graph would kind of look like. One is on top of the other and then they switch.